Hey everyone, I'm Jovan, a Reiki master, an astrologer, a sound healer, and of course a tarot reader. Welcome to my channel. I welcome you and I'm so happy you're here. And if you're the kind of person that is here to grow and heal and face what's true and honest on your spiritual path for your evolution and highest good, then you are in the right place. My readings are psychic channeled messages, and they are meant to bring clarity and truth and healing so that you may continue to grow and ascend on your spiritual path. I'm not here to sugarcoat, coddle, or fill you up with lies. I'm here for truth and compassion to assist you in your growth. So, anyways, these are collective readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you want a personal reading, you have questions, I can definitely do that for you. You can book a one-on-one reading for deeper insight with me using the link below with a special YouTube code just for my YouTube viewers. So you're welcome to do that at any time. But in the meantime, let's do this collective reading and see what Spirit wants to reveal to you, to us today. All right, so the topic today is, what does this person feel for you right now? What does this person feel for you right now? What does this person feel for you right now, collective? What do you need to know? What are their feelings for you right now? All right, resolving conflict. So it's looking like there may have been a situation between the two of you where something was, I don't know, maybe there was an argument or there was a misunderstanding, miscommunication, or something here happened. Maybe for some of you, even a betrayal of some sort. But regardless, this person is feeling like they want to resolve some sort of conflict with you, or maybe they already have. For some of you, it seems like they're already resolved it within their own heart. Because they have seen your loving nature, they know that it was a misunderstanding. There's a lot of empathy, compassion, understanding, and love within this connection. And this person, with whatever's happened, is ready to forgive and move on, or they want you to forgive them and help them, and for you to move on. So whoever was the one who was feeling conflicted about this connection or the situation that happened is now ready to make amends and to be more accepting of, letting bygones be bygones and feeling more at peace. So that's great news. There's some healing here. Love it. This is progress. All right, so, but there is some fear here with Kali fear. We have fear. So one or both of you have fear around resolving this conflict, or just fear around this connection. But it's looking like one or both of you is actually facing this fear and allowing this fear to dissipate, because there's a stronger desire to come together and, again, make amends, resolving conflict. Let's see how else they're feeling about you, collective, right now. Contentment. Okay, so we have Hathor, contentment. So this person feels that you're a very loving, happy person, that you are a nurturing figure, that you are a talented person, that you are very respected, that you are inherently a peaceful, content person, and that whatever happened before may have triggered a fear within them or you, but in all reality, that was just a circumstantial situation, that overall you are a very loving, caring, happy person. And this person wants to be happy with you. This person wants peace with you. There may also be like a Indian or a Egyptian connection between the two of you, or one or both of you are spiritual and you follow some sort of Vedic or Hindu path, or some sort of Egyptian Hermetic or occult path, or you just may have interest in these cultures. Okay, what else are they feeling about you? So far, so good, collective. What is this person feeling for the collective right now? Keys on a ring. Okay, so this is saying He's in a ring is saying many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So this person, I don't really feel like this person is looking at you as like an option or a one night stand. Well, maybe you are an option. Maybe they are talking to a few people, but you're definitely on their mind. And again, so there's a candle here lit with love. So even if you are an option, it's looking like they're considering, if this conflict can be resolved, maybe you become more than just an option. Also, though, I'm seeing that they wonder or they're worried that perhaps they are one of many options on your roster, if you have a roster, and they're wondering if all you want is a physical connection or a one night stand, something less meaningful than something deep, committed. But let's see. Okay, so with the dragonfly, we have be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. So again, healing is coming, and there's a sense, there's a feeling that there's a lighter energy between the two. So maybe it was heavy before, maybe it was complicated, but now it's looking like there's a lighter energy, a hopeful energy between the two of you, because things have been revealed about one or both of you. Again, I feel like this person has realized that you are a very loving light being. You are a happy person and inherently good, and whatever happened was a mistake or something from the past, from maybe stemming from fear, and that this is actually has been dissolved or is dissolving. So this is becoming very clear to this person. This person doesn't want heaviness. They want lightheartedness. They want you to come together and be more lighthearted with each other. This person though wonders, though, like, is it possible for you to come together, or is this just an illusion? Maybe you wonder if this is just an illusion. Ooh, the candle went out. Alright, it was done to be opened, but with the fire actually going out, and what I'm getting from that, honestly, the sign that I got from the candle going out, was that this is not an illusion. That was like a no for me. It's not an illusion. There's something real between the two of you. Okay? There's something real between the two of you. I want to know what this person fears, or if they still fear anything. Let's see. Okay, so they're watching you on social media or on the internet. They're tuned in and they're connected to you. Ooh, and we have plugged and we have today. So this person is actually thinking about you today, and maybe even looking at your social media today. At the bottom of the deck, we have recalling. So they're thinking about the past. And it looks like from this card, it's positive memories. But I want to know what they fear. Here, let me pull another deck. What does this person fear about the collective? Are there any residual fears when it comes to the collective? Wild abandon, luck. Okay. So, this is a cute card. This person wants to have a lot of fun with you and let loose and not be so fearful of this connection or what happened between you. They do want to put that in the past. And again, wild abandon, they do want a lighthearted energy. They want a fun energy, but they also fear, like, what if they were just to let go and just, release all fears? Like, how would that turn out? Would that be a bad choice? Is that, not the way to go? Let me see what else. Okay, we have holding on problem. So they fear a sense of your codependency, a clinginess, or I'm also feeling too like they're wondering if, like, you would let them go easily and abandon them. So they may have abandonment issues, or they may fear, like, well, what if this actually connection doesn't work out and I decide to change my mind? Am I going to create a problem or break their heart? But so these are, very normal fears. So what I'm getting is that perhaps you two never really established a foundation, a secure foundation with each other. Maybe you didn't know each other very well. So this person doesn't, although they kind of get who you are, they're learning about you. They don't know your full character. They don't know if this is just, again, a fling, something that's not serious. I mean, do they want something serious? Okay, they do want to play. They want to play. Okay, but do they want something serious? Let's ask. Giving of oneself. Okay, they want to play, they want to take it easy at first and just chill, be casual, but they are open to healing the connection, and they are open to seeing where it goes. They're open to love if it works out and it develops that way. So, okay, that's a good thing, but they don't want to just like put all their eggs in one basket. They want to take it a step at a time. This is about baby steps for them. They are cautious because the last thing that they want is a roller coaster ride or drama. Okay, so they don't want chaos in their life. They don't want, ups and downs. They don't want that. Like, they just want something steady or chill or easy or fun. Like, so they're a little nervous, I think. The fear may come from, like, maybe you make this person feel a lot. Maybe you're unpredictable, or they think you're unpredictable, or they fear anybody that they're going to get in a relationship with being unpredictable. But the last thing they want is this. They don't want drama. They don't want chaos. They don't want toxic behaviors. They want a normal, healthy person. But it's interesting. So that's kind of why, like with the mask card, not showing true feelings, high personality, pretend, delude, gaslighting. That's why this person acts like they're not really maybe as interested as they are. And maybe, this is something that will take some time to develop, but there is some potential here. And I kind of want to get more information though. Yeah, there's a part of them with Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. There's a part of them that feels like they have to protect themselves from you, or you have to be protected from them. Maybe they're not ready for a relationship, but there's something about you that they do want to, like, not burn a bridge, and they want to mend something. But right now, presently in their life, they're worried about their survival. They're working on their hustle. They're working on their job. I think this is why they're probably wanting a relationship that's easygoing, fun, casual, but not yet too serious right away, because they're still working on their, future, their foundation. Okay, so they're not ready to make a decision on how to move forward with this, but they are ready to at least resolve whatever beef you had before. But they're still a little bit conflicted and not ready to make a decision on how to move forward. They are focused on themselves. Let's see, what else? But they see you as a very beautiful, pure woman or man. They see you as very spiritual and, like, it says the sacred woman. So you're very heart-centered. You're very, like, maybe natural kind of person, authentic. Maybe you work with the land, or you love nature, or you're a healer. But I just see a very spiritual person, someone that they respect and that they know they have to treat with respect. They do want connection. So here we go. We have connection. They do. Well, it's also that they feel that there's a connection. So that is not a question. They know that there's a connection here. So maybe you have a connection, like with music, or you've connected before. Maybe you've gone on dates before. Maybe there's like a romantic feeling between the two of you. Maybe you've had experiences and interactions by the beach, the ocean. But this person does feel a connection with you. So let's see what's holding them back. What's holding them back is happiness and villain. What else? And infidelity. Okay. I guess what I'm getting here is, like, this person feels that you two could be very happy together. There's a happiness when they're around you. I mean, I'm going to be honest, but this person may not be ready for, like, yeah, I don't know if maybe they're not ready for committed one-to-one monogamous relationship quite yet, and they don't want to become like a villain in your story. Like, they don't want to hurt you. Yeah, they don't want to hurt you. They know that you're a strong person, that you've gone through a lot with Rihanna here, and self trust, that they know that you have great intuition. They want you, they first and foremost, I'm seeing this as a slow build. Like, I'm saying, like, take this situation with this person, this dynamic, a step at a time. I think it's a great win that you're resolving conflict. Be happy with that for now, for the present moment. Things may unfold differently later, but this person has to kind of work through their own stuff about their own profession, their career, their life path, and then and really get settled like that before they can think about a commitment or being set with someone serious. They do definitely feel that you are potential and that you are an option. They want you to trust yourself. They want you to kind of feel into the situation and just know, like, do you want to get into a situation with them? Are you going to be ready for just keeping it casual? And yes, there may be potential for something more serious, but there may not be. Are you ready to take that risk? Are you going to be mature enough to be okay with that, or are they going to break your heart, or are you going to break their heart? And, there's always that part, and they do have a fear of that as well. They find you to be very attractive, very regal, very powerful. So they are very spiritual, so they are very aware that you can hurt them too. So this is where they're at right now. So don't worry, this is changing because feelings are transient, and I'm just doing this as to see what they're feeling for you right now. This can change. Yeah, see, love it. Kisses. Through it all, through all their fears, because remember, fear is a big component. I think that's why this reading is coming out like this, because they fear a lot with the situation and just in general. But kisses is at here, and I was asking, well, what are they hoping for? And it says unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So truly in their heart of hearts, they want to fall in love. And again, they're open to falling in love, and you may be somebody they want to fall in love with, but at the same time, I'm getting that they're not quite ready for that. They need to take things very slow. They're trusting that things are being kind of like guided spiritually. And so that's kind of where it's at right now. So I want to get some advice for you, collective, with this person. Okay. So 10 of Wands. So Spirit is also saying that there's still some karma or some lessons you're learning right now before you're ready to get into a relationship or a situationship or whatever with this person. You got the 10 of Wands and you got the 7 of Cups sideways. So for me, what I'm getting is that there's still things that you need to kind of work through to be prepared for this person. There's still some karmic situations that you're working through. I feel like this is just life lessons that you're still making your way through, and I'm also feeling like you may right now be needing to put in a lot of work when it comes to your own goals, your own career path. There's a needing for you to do the daily work and to think about each day in the present moment without worrying too much about the future, and also to be working on your emotional well-being. So it does look like you have learned a lot of soul lessons, and you have healed some emotional wounds within you, especially around relationships, sex, past life stuff has come up for you. And there has been a feeling of you have suffered a lot when it's come to relationships, and you've come a long way, but you're still working on some things. You have some memories and some belief systems coming from your past with betrayal and emotional heartbreak. I'm getting this is not just relationships, but family as well. And so Spirit is asking you to continue to clear your emotional body, continue to heal so that you may release old karma and patterns that have kept you in a space of restriction and suffering. So yeah, because like we also have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is talking about you're in a transitional period right now where you're still working on your mental health. You are moving towards a more peaceful mindset, but you are still kind of just coming out of some either like dark energies, toxic relationships, or memories from the past that have really harmed you in some way, but you are kind of moving away from that, finding more peace within your heart, within your mind, within your life. So they want you to continue to do that. Okay, that is the advice. But you know, again, this may change. You know, nothing stays the same. This is just where you guys are at currently, how they feel about you currently. Let's see, anything else? What are you both learning about each other right now? What are you both learning about each other? Okay, so we have Mercury in the 12th house. Okay, so Pisces in the 12th house of Mercury. That's what you got. So Pisces in the 12th house. So those are basically corresponding to each other. And then Mercury. So right now it's interesting because like what I get with the Mercury is that you're both learning about your spiritual selves. You're both on a spiritual path and you're both still learning. I'm also seeing that things are not super clear quite yet. There have been some spiritual initiations, trials, and a lot has been dissolving in both of your lives. And I feel a lot of that has been like dissolving like negative mindsets, dissolving, pain from the past. I'm also getting that you are both thinking about each other a lot and almost like learning how to create your reality through your dream state, through your meditative state, and manifesting perhaps each other or just a healthier mindset through, like a sense of magical spiritual will. I'm also getting that it's important to surrender illusions. You're learning how to surrender illusions with the power of your mind through logic. There's an energy here. Yeah, like there's an energy here of understanding, like kind of putting things into perspective when it comes to the unknown. Like there's maybe a lot of confusion around this dynamic, this interactions that you have. There's confusion, there's a lot of unknown, there's a lot of things left unsaid, there's a lot of mystery, but there is a spiritual connection. But Mercury is here to help you both sort it out on a mental level, to learn from this time of silence and isolation from each other. But it's almost like, how do you say, itemizing and just like putting things in the right categories and perspectives, so you're making sense of the void. You're bringing things into order so that not everything doesn't feel so, I guess, nonsensical in a way. Maybe you're both very logical or you're both very not logical, and this dynamic is helping you to learn how to bring logic and rationality into a spiritual space. This may also, relationship or situationship or whatever, is also teaching you a lot about the spiritual realm and your spiritual connection, and to surrender any attachments and to surrender any expectations around the situation. So let's see, what is the lucky number between the two of you? We have 10. Okay, interesting. So it's looking like 10. Okay, so that adds up to 1. So I get two things. 10 is also like the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. So it's very possible you are both entering a new cycle with each other, and this could be from this, what we were talking about, resolving conflict. So this resolution of conflict has closed a chapter of confusion from the past, and now you're stepping into a new chapter. And it's kind of an unknown, which this Pisces energy, there's an unknown quality to this new chapter, but from what I'm seeing, it's a positive one because you've kind of graduated to the next level. Seeing it as a one, I'm getting that right now, though. This is about focusing on yourself and the things that you need to heal. This person needs to move through and dissolve fears and work on their business or their career or whatever they're working on to make money. They need to work on that right now. And perhaps you need to work on, again, the karmic lessons you're learning, and to dissolve like past trauma and clear cords to a toxic relationship. So this is, you're still working and healing through that and stabilizing yourself and moving away from it. So healing the mind, healing karma, healing the emotions. And this has all been things that you've brought in from past life to resolve in this life. So focus on that and allow this new chapter to be a beautiful surprise, because there's something developing here, but Spirit doesn't want you to know what that is right now. So there's hope here, but it's also very open-ended. So the more you work on yourself, the more possibility that this can come into some sort of alignment, if this is the type of person that you want a romantic relationship with. All right, collective, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Again, if you want more clarity about your specific situation, please feel free to book a session with me. The link is in the comments, and you do get a discount. Also, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, or comment so I know that this reading is resonating. And it just helps me to continue to make more readings. All right, blessings. Have a beautiful day.